Hey guys, welcome to Magic Behind the Magic, where you get to see what goes on in the life of a full-time magician. Hey guys, welcome to another week. So this week, probably the main focus was working and finalising the wands, the wand packages that I've been working on. A few other bits and pieces. An interesting week, a fun week in some ways, and it ended on a very nice note. So let's take a look and see how it all goes. Hey guys, welcome to Monday and another week. So this week the main focus for me will be getting some stuff ready for the festival season. I have my first festival coming up this weekend. And so I've made up some wands in a packaging that I'm going to use as like a back of room sales for those. But I need to create some instructions because they come with magic tricks. And I've also decided to not just have the written instructions, but also have two videos on my website that they can go to so they can see the actual magic trick being performed, because quite often for kids that makes a big difference in actually being able to do it. So also with that, of course, it brings the kids to my website and hopefully their parents, and they may look and go, hey, let's book a magician, or let's book this guy. So that's the whole sort of basis behind it. I really like the idea of having the magic tricks with the wand. The wand itself is, it's just a piece of plastic, but the tricks that come with it just sort of give the kids some interaction that they can do with the wand. Having said that, I really hate it when kids get magic tricks and they can't do the tricks, so I'm really working hard to make sure that these are simple tricks they can do and fully understand it and have a bit of fun and wow their friends with it. So that's what I'm working on this week, and I need to get that pretty much finished as early in the week as I can. I have one more of the workshops to go with the school, so this is the fourth one in the whole series. So I still need to get some new material together for that, which I will sort of put together in my spare time as I go through. Apart from that, that's pretty much it. I want to have a little bit of a look at my AdWords campaign this week, but nothing too special. I'm sure other things will arise, they always do, as we know, but that's my main focus so far for this week. So I'm just going to grab a coffee and I'll meet you in the office in a little while. Hey guys, so I've finished the instructions for the magic tricks, so that's it there. That's just a printed off version. It's just a one-sided piece of A4. Now that folds down and sits in the back of these magic wands, just like that. I don't know if you can see what that says, but basically it says, if you're having trouble, go to my website and watch the videos that will teach you how to do it. And of course there are instructions in there, but kids always like to be able to follow a video. Even I find it easier if I'm learning a new magic trick. If I can see a video, I'm happy with that. Now, the whole idea of these really is to make sure that you're getting flow on traffic back to your website, okay? So even though I'm making a small profit when I'm selling these, the whole concept of this really is getting those people with their kids to go to my website. Once they get there, they're like, wow, Dad, can I have this guy at my party, etc., etc. So that's pretty much what this is all about. Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday. So today's main focus is creating the two videos for the two tricks that go with the magic wand pack that I am going to be selling at festivals starting this weekend. So right now I'm trying to turn this space into a studio, I guess. I'm going to move some stuff out of here, change some stuff on the back walls, bring in some props, things like that, and then we're going to start shooting those videos. So you can have a look at that soon. Once I've moved this out, I'm going to have a shower, get changed, put on my special performing clothes, and we'll run from there. So I'll catch you then. So once you have your cards cut out like that, you can just lay them out across the table on a flat surface. It makes no difference to the trick which way what order they go in or anything like that, and it also doesn't matter particularly if your cutting hasn't been too exact. You can see there across the top Hey guys, well I'm just waiting for the first video to finish exporting. It's just putting it all together, converting, and then it'll spit it out at the other end. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking. Tomorrow I'll have to do the next one. Hopefully it won't take quite as long. There was a bit of toing and froing. I reshot a few pieces because lighting wasn't right and just things like that. Not enough smiles and things like that. Tomorrow, so apart from tomorrow doing that, there it goes, it's finished now. Apart from tomorrow finishing off the next one, I will also be getting some stuff together for the very last magic workshop at the school that I've been going at. So this is the fourth and last one. And I've got a few things I need to start getting ready for the weekend, including putting together all these packets. So that's going to be a little bit of a sweatshop over the next couple of days. Hopefully it won't take too much effort. My goal is that it won't. Otherwise it's sort of the cost, doesn't work out too well. So yeah, that's probably tomorrow's work. Lots of things to think about. I'm probably going to add a few more things to the board, but yeah, very productive day. Really happy. I'll catch you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday. So I started a little bit later last night, and finished off those videos. So I did the second one as well. Then I got up at about 4 o'clock this morning and uploaded them to YouTube, so they are done and dusted. So all I need to do now is place them into my website where I need them, do a little bit of work on that page and get that sorted so that it's all ready for the weekend. So really on top of it, which is I'm really happy with, being Wednesday morning, and I've already completed pretty much my main task for this week. So next I'm going to be putting together the actual packs. I'll see how we go, how long that takes. That sort of comes into the costing as well of the whole thing, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be fairly streamlined and simple. Yeah, apart from that, there's a few other bits and pieces. My brain is like running at 100 miles this morning. It's one of those mornings when ideas are just clicking over and clicking over. So I'm going to go and do a little bit of note taking very quickly before it all runs out. One of the things I'm really thinking about is another special, my toaster's popped, another special edition video, basically talking about how much work you need to put into your business. It's something that sort of I think about often because it seems like an ongoing thing, but you're actually paying forward into the future. We'll talk about it later. I'm going to butter my toast. I'll catch you in the office. I find sometimes that as you go through the day, it's like opening boxes of worms. Every time you start something, you find something else that you need to move on with. So today, this morning I started off, I was adding the videos that I'd done last night and downloaded for the magic tricks that go with the magic wand. I keep showing them to you. So I was putting those on the website, so that for this weekend I'll be selling those, and the kids need to be able to get there, blah blah blah. So I did that, and then while I was there I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna tweak some of the AdWords landing pages, and next thing you know, you're like, oh yeah, and I need to go and look at that, I need to do that. So it's now 2:30 in the afternoon, and I have pretty much been tirelessly working on the birthday party magic website. So last week it was the primary incursions website. Today it is the birthday party magic website. But the good thing is, of course, I'm not rebuilding it or anything like that. I'm just making a few tweaks in it, and it's just something that I sort of had in the back of my mind to do, and while I was in that space I thought I'm just going to do it now. So I'm just going to keep going along with that. I've got a few more little things to do, and hopefully this afternoon I will get to make up some of those magic wands. So I'll show you that when we get there. Hey guys, just now getting into, it's a little bit late in the night, but I figured I've got nothing else to do, so I'm cutting out and preparing some of the wand packaging while I'm watching some YouTube videos, catching up on some crazy stuff that I like to watch on YouTube. It's just one other way of filling in my time. Rather than sitting there watching TV, I can actually be productive and watch exactly what I want to watch. Hey guys, welcome to Thursday. I've got a little bit on today. First I need to go over and pick up a pile of balloons that I've got on order for the weekend, the next few weeks. I've got a few things going on with those. Also need to set for the magic workshop that I've got this afternoon.
With all that out of the way, I've got a few invoices to raise. I like raising invoices, and also just a few bits and pieces to sort of get through, just mundane stuff, data entry, things like that. But today, that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Last night I made up 24 of the wands, and I think that will probably be enough for this weekend. I'm assuming. I have no idea, to be honest. I might do a few more tonight if we have time. But yeah, so it's going to be nothing overly exciting, no major projects today, but just bits and pieces. But you know, you have days like that. So I'm going to get into it now, and I'll see you soon. Hey guys, so it's now about 8:45, and I'm about to call it a night, but I just want to quickly do a little bit of editing for this particular vlog. I've got a lot of stuff which I haven't really got into this week for that, so I need to sort of start making some sense out of that. This afternoon was the last of the 4-part workshop that I've been doing. It went over really well. I've certainly learnt a lot of things there. The whole original idea of this workshop was that I was going to be going in doing the same workshop 4 times for 4 different lots of kids. The second time I went in, more than half the kids were there the week before, and I realised that it wasn't going to happen that way. We had a bit of a discussion, and I agreed that we would just plough ahead, and I would just basically present a new workshop each week. So new things for the kids to learn and new magic tricks for me to perform, stuff like that. It's been really good because I've now really got a strong basis for setting up like an hour and a half workshop for school holiday programs, which is something that I have been wanting to do, and it's actually on my list of things to do, like, you know, in the future. So that's really sort of streamlined that and really made that sort of come to life a lot quicker than I had planned. But I would certainly not do that again, like do the 4 different ones again for the same price. Basically, I was rewriting a whole show each week, which is pretty grueling. So yeah, I wouldn't be doing that for that price, but I would certainly consider doing it for a higher fee again. Well, I knew now that it's done, I guess. It doesn't really matter. So tomorrow we are looking mostly at setting for the weekend. I've got a really big weekend. I've got 2 shows on Saturday morning at a festival, so that's when I'll be selling my wands, or having a go at selling the wands. We'll see how they go. I'm hoping they sell. And then also I've got a couple of party shows after that, a couple of parties, and then on Sunday a couple of parties again. So it's a pretty big weekend. Really looking forward to it though. And then I'm coming out of that as well straight into, on Monday morning, I have 2 kinder or preschool shows. And then I've got another 2 later in the week, and then actually a 5th one on Friday night. It's sort of like a party at a local kinder down the road, so that'll be really good. So that's 5 kinder shows in 1 week, and 4 birthday party shows and 2 festival shows on the weekend. So massive week coming up. Really looking forward to it though. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be basically setting. I need to make sure I've got everything sorted, because it's sort of one of those weekends where I'm not going to have a chance to sort of, you know, breathe until I come out the other side. And even when I come out the other side on Sunday night, I'll be taking a deep breath, then resetting for Monday morning. So yeah, it's going to be pretty go. But I'm looking forward to it. I love like getting busy like that, doing shows. It's what it's all about for me. So I will see you in the morning anyway, and we might go over a little bit about how I set and just like pre-planning stuff for my weekends. It's something that I keep tweaking, but it's you know, it's like bulk buying. I just set everything up in bulk, and I just have it so I can just grab it and move on to the next one. I'll show you tomorrow. All right, I'll catch you in the morning. Hey guys, welcome to Friday. So today the kids have the day off from school. It's a no kids school day. So they feel like it's Saturday. I feel a little bit like it's Saturday, but I have no shows on, and I know that tomorrow is Saturday because I've got lots of shows on. So today I will be basically getting ready for the weekend. It's a big weekend. Looking forward to that. Also, just a little bit of typical admin, catching up on some of the data entry I need to do, as well as some invoices. Another thing that's sort of come to mind for me, just probably in the last 48 hours, is my brain seems to be like clicking into gear again. and I'm really coming up with lots of crazy but interesting ideas. So I'm going to start my thought book again. I used to have a book that I would just jot down, ideas. I sort of gave it away after a while because I began to just put it straight to the whiteboard. But I am finding that, like with these sorts of ideas, they're a little bit out there and they need to be refined and brought back in. So I'm going to bring the thought book back in. I'll do that today, and then it'll be in full swing, and we'll see how we go with that. That'll be a bit of an interesting time. All right, right now I am eating my breakfast and just checking the socials. I'll catch you a bit later.
Hey guys, having a pretty good day today. Pretty much cleared everything off the whiteboard. The only thing I've really got left for today is the prep for the weekend, which I will get into very, very shortly. Now, before I do that though, there is a little shout out I want to give, and that's to Brett at the Twisted Visionary YouTube channel. He asked a question about my mini whiteboard, so I'll explain that to you guys now. So basically the mini whiteboard is where I put the invoices that I've raised. I just write them up. It has the invoice number, the company, the quantity and the due date. And basically that's a way for us to keep track of it. So my wife does all the banking, looks after all the banking for the business. So basically when she sees that an invoice is being paid, she comes down here and she gets to cross it off. I don't get to cross these ones off. I get to write them up when I raise the invoice, but she gets to cross them off once they're paid. And it's just a really simple way that we can both use that to just see what we've got coming up, what's overdue, and things like that. So it's just an easy way. We found before we did that, there was a lot of like, oh, have these guys paid? Has this happened? All that sort of stuff. So in a second, I'm going to start pre-setting for the weekend. Nothing like overly sensational about that. The only thing that I like to do is things like flash paper, mouth coils, anything that's a consumable in my show. Balloons as well, I get them all preset, and what that means is I basically bulk preset, and then I just have them. I have them in my case or in the car or wherever it is. And what that means is for the whole weekend I don't have any like, oh, I've got to get another one of those together or anything like that. I'm just reaching for them. I can open my case. I know that once I've set my case on a Friday, that I can get through the whole weekend without having to put anything back into my case. All I need to make sure is that while I'm doing the shows, I'm resetting anything I can reset, and in between shows I'm resetting anything I couldn't reset during the show. So yeah, it just makes it a lot quicker, a lot smoother, and for that reason I can get through my shows and move on to the next one really, really quickly without too much hassle. So that's pretty much me for today. I am going to sign out. I've had a really good week. I'll let you know on Monday how the new wands sell over the weekend. So it's the first festival coming up with the wands in it, so that'll be exciting. Next week, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be going with next week. Next week's really busy. I've got shows, preschool shows on Monday, Thursday and Friday. So they cover the morning. I've also got our first mastermind group on the Thursday. There's quite a few bits and pieces going on there, but yeah, I'm not sure what the main project for next week will be just at this stage, but we will find out. It's probably a bit of a catch-up week maybe. Anyway, we'll catch you soon. So that was the week that it was. So I can now tell you, because it is actually Sunday night while I'm doing this bit, that the one sold really, really well on Saturday. I did 2 shows. The first show pretty much sold them out to the point where I didn't even mention them after the second show because I didn't want to be rushed, with people trying to get the last few. So I didn't say anything, but a few kids came up to me afterwards and asked me about them, so I managed to sell them there anyway after that. So that was good. So definitely a winner. So there was your week. I will catch you again soon. Thanks for watching once again, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And again, always leave your comments below because I love reading them. And any questions you guys have, I'm always here to answer them. We'll catch you next time. Cheers.